Hey everybody, welcome back to Wingman MTG. I'm Mark. It's been a while since you've seen me. Since the last video, I I'm up to like 37 weeks of continuous beard growth. Just got cleaned up by Raymond Carver at Noble Barber in Ridgeland, Mississippi. Go check him out. I celebrated a year of being married. I know it's you guys probably struggle to watch me for 45 minutes. Someone's been married to me for a year, so how about that? And I took the GRE because I'm a glutton for punishment, and deep down inside, I would just want to be Doctor Wingman. So that'll be fun. That'll be the next step on my journey. Um, just some bookkeeping. I'm gonna try to start putting out about 2 videos a week, just to kind of increase the volume of my content. Um, Magic the Gathering Arena is doing an event right now that's built around decks that don't have rare and mythic rare cards, so a lot easier for people to get access to. So I feel like the material will be very. I'll get a big variety of games and against different things that maybe aren't so meta. Um, so that'll be fun. And yeah, if you're enjoying what I'm doing, or even if you just like me as a person, smash that like button, subscribe if you want to get notifications as I put content out. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps me a lot. So without any further ado, I'm gonna introduce the guest from my interview. I got to sit down with author, engineer, entrepreneur, general good guy, the last dude that is seen that a craft beer sees before its life has ended. R.I.P. Um, Mr. Daniel Crist. And we just got to have some quality games. It wasn't such like a strict interview format like my last video with Dr. Bradley Hanson, but we just had a lot of fun. He's a longtime Magic player, and we just had a good time. This video is just a real subsection of probably the 3 hours we spent playing together, uh, and a lot of it's just us talking about random stuff in the game. And just he hasn't played much of the modern game, so it's really like watching people light up as they see new things. It is really, really kind of genuine and really fun. I hope you enjoy it and come check me out next time.
Well, Wizards of the Coast is owned by Hasbro, and they
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 gotta they gotta make money, right? And actually,
they
like
gotta make money.
Ma-
They got shareholders to please.
Wizards of the Coast is on a big upswing right now. Magic is at an all-time high in number of players.
No, for sure. Hasbro has realized how valuable they are.
It's pretty awesome. I'm pumped about it. Having an online platform to play on that's really solid is nice.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
yeah, are you
In a
playing?
program that has AI in it,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. All that's dope. And then they're working on a Netflix show that's coming up, which I think is cool.
I will say good luck. That could be cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be mostly animated, I think. The Russo brothers are involved in it, but
Really?
they're like long-term nerds. Like,
Good for them.
Dreadhorde Arcanist, love that card.
I'm sure it won't stay.
Hey man, I'm just here playing the game. Actually,
You gotta play to win.
this deck does not run a lot of single target removal, but you gotta have like the right instance to go well with Dreadhorde Arcanist. Like you gotta have like shocks that you can
It's
recur
my only rare card.
in the whole that you have in general.
I mean, I think I played this deck in a few times. Oh, wait, who's that?
The Royal Scions, they're from the new set. It's actually a Planeswalker that they are twins and they share a spark.
Interesting.
Yeah.
They do not look like Scion from League of Legends. That's
Hmm.
the only Scion that I
They
have.
do not, but Scion's also not spelled the same.
I do not recognize their power in this land.
Yeah, I actually just love this whole set because Thrones of Eldraine was built on top of like Grim Fairy Tales. But
Oh, really?
yeah, but in 2020, going into next year, they're doing a set that goes back to Theros. They're doing a set for Zendikar again. Um, they've got a lot going
You
on.
were kind of breaking up just a little bit.
Oh, they have
Uh,
Did you hear the part about Theros and Zendikar?
Something about Zendikar. How do I get him to attack your planeswalker?
You just attack and point. When you go to attack, you just direct them at my planeswalker.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. You don't have any instants. You don't want to play any of that. Of course you would. Wow. Wow, Daniel-san. All right. This
Their
is.
authority is not recognized on this plane.
I see that. I'm not thrilled about it. I wish I could draw something that was good. That would be tight.
Well, the mana system we were talking earlier. So
Oh,
Hearthstone, it's a really awesome feature of Hearthstone,
yes, I
and hoping the
agree.
new Riot game as well. And
Yeah.
and with Beat Boop, we struggled with that one as well.
Yeah, like how do you constrain resources on a round to round basis? Like how did you guys really overcome
Yeah.
that?
Well, we felt that it fit pretty well with the idea of like a battery. It's about robots, and you have a limited amount of charge in a battery. So we said, all right, this is what everyone gets every turn. Period.
Okay. So you
The
only have so
downside.
much energy every turn.
That's right. Everybody will only have so much. The downside, maybe not downside, but as a result, um, one of the best cards in the game is the one that makes everything you play cheaper by one.
Hmm. Now, do you think that greatly affected the balance of your game? Like if you
Um,
just got to that card first, it was game over?
yes. However, it was the most expensive card as well, so you would have to spend an entire turn to play it.
Okay, so it did delay you a turn.
Yeah, yeah. So it sets you back one turn, which you know is tough in a game that's like a free for all, like last man standing type thing.
Right.
Can you hear the dogs in the background?
I can. They're fine though.
All right, sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Puppy's got a pup.
Puppies do got a pup, man. Talk to me
And
about your new
Pete.
dog. What's your new dog's name?
So our newest member of the family is Bonnie Lou. So now we
Bah.
have Bonnie Lou and Clyde.
Wow.
Yeah, that was my choice.
That's that's a good choice, man. So what kind of dog is the new one? Did you get a pound puppy this time or
So so yeah, Clyde came from a Walmart. He was that's where we met the owners. They had a oops breed. That's where we got him from. This
oops.
dog uh, was from a woman in Jackson who was moving to Dallas, and they couldn't bring the dog with her,
Okay.
so we gave her a home.
That's so nice, man. Look at
Yeah,
you
we
go.
we like that.
I bet.
And Jax is your dog?
No, Blitzen.
Blitzen.
Yeah.
It's a little German Shepherd, right?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't call him little anymore. Dude's a
Is a
hoss.
normal German Shepherd,
He
a
is.
Hoss German Shepherd.
Yeah, he's definitely a hoss.
Uh,
Man, you're putting me in a real hard position this game, man. You've built up a
well,
board state.
I wish I could uh, kill the Scions, but you sure are defending them. I probably should stop wasting my time.
I mean, you can do whatever you want, man. You're a grown man. Yeah. But yeah, raising a puppy's hard. I don't get how anybody does it.
Yeah, a lot of patience. I had to remember how much patience I had when Clyde was a puppy.
Yeah. Man,
What in the heck are you doing? Where are these fairies coming from?
they're coming from a land down under. It's the only
These
thing I.
chump blocks. Golly.
Yeah, that's like what I love about this deck is I have won games against much better decks just with my ability to stall out.
No, no. They're major chumps.
Here we go. This is where we're starting to do the Lord's work.
Maybe draw a second card each turn. Ah, I gotta kill your planeswalker, man.
Bump
This one.
this one. I don't like that one. Okay. We'll do this, and
Every time you
then
draw another card,
if
and
it's
you
a
get
if it's the
2
second card that
fairies.
turn,
Yeah, still.
it has to be the second card that turn.
Oh, you okay? So not the third card.
Yeah. That's where the balance comes from.
I guess so.
I'm about to do you dirty, man. You about to take 1 damage. I don't know. Let's see what you got.
I'm throwing everything I have.
Do you got a handful of lands?
I ain't telling you.
Why not, man? Sharing
It's
is
a
caring.
handful of. It's a handful of Pokemon cards. Actually, you'd be
Ooh,
surprised.
swanky.
This game has has more
Uh,
features than I realized.
I see that. Yeah, man. It has so many features that you can play Pokemon cards.
Well, I mean, judging based on their AI, maybe
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean it could. And then in the next patch, I hear they'll do Digimon.
they may
Let's.
become the ultimate digital card game.
Oh yeah, for sure, without a doubt.
So the same chumps that I got rid of.
They're back.
They even look like chumps. I mean, come on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Where are their socks? They're not even wearing socks.
No socks, not at all. Uh,
How's the missus, by the way?
you know what? I think she's great. She is loving her job in Starkville. That I think she's doing great. Like I,
It's
I
awesome.
I don't think she could ask for a better gig. I mean, when you're a 25-year-old executive chef, I mean, how much better
Yeah,
can you be doing?
pretty killer.
And
She watched the stream.
yeah, she'll tune in eventually. She'll show up and she'll say hi, and I'll get to give a shout out to my wife, which is probably one of my which is probably
Holla.
one of my favorite parts.
You got a counter spell?
I do not, but
Okay, thank
I do
goodness.
have the ability to draw some cards.
Okay. What's that? Huh. That's a great card.
Which one?
The one you just played. Thrill
Oh
of
yeah, the thrill
Possibility.
of possibility. Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy because the card that kind of did the same thing in a previous set was only at sorcery speed. So being able to do that at instant speed is a little broken.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
Yeah. I really do enjoy this deck. I played somebody who was playing just like a straight counter deck earlier, and I
Still
just
beat him with it.
yeah I just outlasted them. You can only counter so many cards.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, you mix in the colors. I mean, you get something else to do in a big way.
oh, absolutely.
All right, this is not good. Oh, not good.
Hmm. We say no to Shivan dragons here.
Can you do that to your own
C-
planeswalker instead of my dragon?
oh, could I just start pelting my
Yeah.
planeswalker?
I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
they
Yeah, no.
almost said, hey, they might take over. They could take your hand from you and start playing by themselves.
Yeah, just about. Let's check that. I don't need that.
Yeah, man.
And I'm gonna keep that. That'll be fun. Oh, you know what? Actually, not only do I want to keep that, I want to draw that. I'm just. Oh, what is this board state?
Dude, stop. Stop playing those cards. Improbable Alliance is a legendary card. You're not allowed to have
What?
more than one.
No,
It's
there
just
are. Oh
legendary.
wow. I just that
Yeah,
was a lot. I
big
didn't
game.
realize I did so much damage. Hmm. Okay, I like this. I'm about it.
Maybe it works because I'm Teferi, and
You know what?
He's blue.
I don't think you're wrong. Hmm. Man. So you just published a book,
Yes,
The Brocabulary.
the vocabulary,
So like, what was your
the
inspiration for that?
lexicon of the bros. You know exactly what my inspiration was.
Well, man. I mean, yeah, but
uh,
other people might not.
that's true. That's true. All right, so I um, feel free to read it on the back cover too. But uh, went to college and joined an engineering fraternity. Theta Tau, rah rah.
Rah rah.
Uh, engineering fraternity, which is a very different fraternity. Like we're not really what you would have thought of when you heard like you know frat guys. Like everyone's first thought is exactly what I wrote about in the book.
Yeah.
We were a bunch of engineers. We were kind of nerdy. We like to have fun and um, host our little parties, which I enjoyed thoroughly. And but the idea of brotherhood really stuck with me, and all the joys and fun times kind of came through with the book anyway. So jokes about bros. It's literally just a pun book, and based on the word bro. I hired an artist. He made some 20 illustrations that are in the book as well.
Nice.
Uh,
Was he the same artist that did your stuff for Beat Boot?
it was not. So the guy who did the artwork for Beat Boop was a Mississippi State graphic design major.
Okay.
This guy was Canadian.
Man,
His name,
that's awesome.
yeah, yeah. His name was Derek Everenden, and I saw some of his artwork on
Okay.
Imager, Imgur,
I always just called Imgur.
Imgur, and it reminded me of the Far Side, which, if anybody knows Gary Larson's Far Side comics,
Okay.
they're just hilarious, and I don't know, everybody should go out and read Gary Larson's. But his artwork inspired what I wanted for this book.
Okay.
Um, on top of all that, I grew up with two sisters, much like yourself,
Yeah. Yeah,
but
but
you had some other.
I think your sisters were much closer in age to you than mine were.
Yeah, no, I had an older sister and a younger sister.
Yeah, I had a father who forgot the process of having children.
So I didn't have any quote unquote bros growing up. So I really enjoyed that idea.
Okay.
Asked them folk, man, what
What?
just throwing out cards out there when you
Don't.
shouldn't be. It's my
No, it's my turn. You know what's better than mana spent on your turn is mana spent on your opponent's turn.
That's right.
It's into combat. Okay.
Um, but hey, Aubrey joined the chat. Hey, Aubrey.
Oh, did she? I have to refresh. Sometimes it doesn't like add up who's in my chat room.
She called us cool kids, which I appreciate. I do think
What?
that's
No one has ever called us cool. Ever. It's actually one of my favorite things in pretty much the entirety of Twitch is realizing that some of the people that show up in your chat are just bots.
really
Yeah.
you, you can't do that.
Yeah, I gotta make sure that you don't like cast something else good with that next turn. Also, it makes Brineborn Cutthroat a 3/2, so that's a plus.
Yep,
Yeah,
I guess it does.
it do. It certainly
Oh,
do.
and it's a +1 counter, so it gets to stay on him.
Yeah, it's clutch.
Well, anyway, vocabulary available on Amazon. I'll say it at the end
Yeah,
too, just
give
so
me a yeah,
paint
just
your
give me a
video.
link and I'll put it in the YouTube description. So
Yeah,
what are like give me an excerpt. Like what is your favorite give me your top 3 favorite bro words. What do you got?
that's a really tough question
I
because
didn't
there's a
come here
lot
to
of them.
ask the easy ones.
you're you're a cunning journalist, Mark Ewan.
Oh yeah, thanks. I really aspire to win whatever awards they win. Yeah, I just
Take that.
no, you can't.
All
Get
right.
out of here. None of that.
Uh, Dang it, man.
None of that.
Well, now I'm regretting not blocking. Guess I'll take it.
Yeah, I say,
And I could have killed it too. That's a bummer.
yeah, the only thing that should ever give you anxiety in life is a player playing blue that has open mana on your turn.
True enough. True enough.
No, quit playing that card. I don't like that.
You knew I had it though.
I know, I did know that. Actually, that's one of the things I really like about Arena, that if you return cards to people's hands, you see them in like it shows them in the hand, so you don't have to like take
Does it
notes.
really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
it's actually a really nice
Well,
feature.
so from the vocabulary, I'll tell you the definition of vocabulary.
What? Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, what's the definition of vocabulary?
There's a lot of B words in here. Our vocabulary, the frattiest collection of vernacular that you've ever read.
Ever.
And the yeah, and the little sentences. I can't go out to the bar tonight. I have to work on my vocabulary.
That was my excuse for like not studying for fundamentals of energy systems, I think.
It's a true story. We both live that.
Yeah, man, that was the worst class ever. No, I don't like that. But I can't do anything about it.
The hair elemental.
Yeah, man, it actually looks like Bob Ross. If you see the dark cloud behind it.
We're just gonna destroy a little field. Just make a little destroyed field.
Okay, I want that. This will be good. Give me something I can use. Ah, I don't like that either. Okay, I'll play that.
So also the next word in vocabulary after vocabulary is brocane. Uh,
Brocane?
you can guess what that means. It's
No.
not an illicit.
A brocane. Is that
Yeah,
like where you reach a state of euphoria from being around your bros?
yeah, maybe.
Very interesting. Oh.
Um, and a favorite word of mine was brobituary, which has a wonderful illustration along with it.
Yeah, man, that's
Pay
real
two.
sad. Yeah.
You pay two.
That's a really good counterspell early in the game, not so much later in the game.
Yeah, I can afford it now.
Yeah.
Um,
Just wait for you to attack. You haven't attacked in like 3 turns.
well, you got this stupid little
He
cutthroat.
doesn't have flying. Oh,
All right, I'm
are
attacking.
you just hanging out for blockers?
No, I forgot he didn't have flying.
Oh. Hey, you do
He's
less
tough though.
damage. And you know what? I can double block that and kill it.
It doesn't matter if I order the blockers or not.
Yeah, right? Jeez, come on.
Oh.
I'm just about to do
Anyway,
this.
I'll get you a link, but the vocabulary is available on Amazon today.
Good, like today, like it happened today.
Get it today. You can get it Prime, and it will ship to you in 2 days. It's amazing.
Nice. That's what I'm
And
talking
same for
about.
Beat Group. It's on sale as well, not on Amazon, but on our website,
Okay.
KimboGames.com.
KimboGames.com. The perfect stocking stuffer for all the good boys and
I,
girls this year, right?
I think both of them, for anyone who needs a gift that starts with the letter B, I have two of them for you.
Oh, you're incredibly right. Why didn't I consider that?
I think most people organize their Christmas gifts
By letter?
based on alphabet.
You
Yeah,
know,
by letter.
that would make a lot of sense. I don't know why they wouldn't.
First child gets A gifts, second child B.
I really don't like this flying deck.
Oh, this may have been a bad decision. I'm down to 2 life.
It's okay.
Are you gonna be able to stop me?
Yeah, man. Just don't attack. It'll be for your benefit.
You better put your Sarkon mouth where your Sarkon words are coming from.
That's all I got. That's literally
Wait, what
it.
is this? What is it just a
It's
counter?
a creature that counters a spell. You,
That's so cool.
yeah,
That's a
you
great card.
yeah, you can pick your drop off the floor now.
I'm amazed.
Man, I'm gonna have to like play something that can beat this deck. This is killing me. Like I'm just gonna have to take this one on the chin.
Man, I think I found what best
Best strategy in Magic right now.
well, my best deck of the starter decks apparently blue.
Yeah, geez, blue flyers.
So Mark, I got a question for you.
Yeah, what you got, man?
The Wingman.
Yeah.
Do you really love chicken wings that much? Is
Oh
that what it
man,
is?
let me tell you, I recently got back from a TDY in Missouri, and one of the big things that I like to do when I travel places is I like to go eat at Buffalo Wild Wings because
Man,
Vicksburg
I
does
was
not have a Buffalo Wild Wings.
dude, we're in the same boat. And I have a Buffalo Wild Wings like 10 minutes from the house, but
But
I still eat at them when I travel.
I mean, if you're eating on company dime, you might as well eat Buffalo Wild Wings.
You know, the sad part is they're way more expensive than they should be, but whatever.
Yeah, that's a fact. But craft beer, great wings. It's a win-win. It really
Dude,
is.
okay, seriously though, and where I am, there is no craft beer store or restaurant near me except for Buffalo Wild Wings. It's the only place.
That's all you've got. That's really it.
Yeah, and
Man,
they
at
won't
least
even let me take home growlers.
Vicksburg doesn't even have a place that's a like we've got Popeyes and KFC, but we don't
Dude,
have a
the
Cane's. We
Cottonwood,
don't have a
you know the Cottonwood?
Zaxby's. Okay, we have a Chick-fil-A.
The Cottonwood.
Yeah, what? I mean, why would I go to the Cottonwood though? Like,
It's a microbrewery, so they only have their beers.
okay, so I do go there. I do like the Cottonwood.
But you're right, that's the one cool place.
Yeah, that's it. That's all we got.
All right, we'll have to get some more there.
Yeah, like there's a rooftop restaurant. There's actually
I've been there.
a
That's a cool
little
place
a
too.
little hole in the wall place called Martin's at Midtown. I had lunch at the other day. It was really good. I had a patty melt there, and it didn't once make me wish I had Whataburger, which is a new thought.
I next time I go, we'll have to go because I'm all down for new places.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
So you go to Missouri for work a lot?
Yeah. I've probably gone twice this year.
So
I
they have a
wouldn't say I go a lot though.
in Kansas City or like elsewhere in the state.
Fort Leonard Wood is in St. Robert. It's about an hour and a half. Uh,
Planeswalker.
it is an hour and a half from
St. Louis.
no Springfield. 2.5 hours
Okay.
from St. Louis.
Yeah, I know Springfield.
Did you know Fielder Springs? I guess
I
that's
hate.
right. That's right by Branson. So I mean, that's like the stereotypical Anglo-American vacation spot, right?
Yeah,
I don't know why you blocked me with two of them, but cool.
just in case you did
Just in
something
case I had a combat trick.
just
Like,
in case.
yeah. I have no in cases, I promise you.
Okay, so Gideon has like a ton of text I have to read. It's literally scrolling on the screen.
Yeah, so the ton of text though is the like that he can give something indestructible, lifelink, or vigilance.
Okay, so as long as it's your turn, he's a creature and a planeswalker,
Yep.
but no
And has
damage to be dealt
indestructible.
to.
Yep.
That's a 2/1. Only target creature gains vigilance. That's pretty sick.
He ain't bad. He really enables a lot of like aggro strategies.
Yeah.
Not that this deck is aggro at all. It's more of like a weird combo mid range. If I can get like the actual real piece of this deck out, you'll see that, but until then you won't.
Well, I mean, shoot. At the very least, he's a 3 costing planeswalker.
Man,
Comes out with 4 loyalty points. That's
three
awesome.
three mana planeswalkers are actually probably what's considered right now one of the biggest problems in Magic the Gathering
I know
standard period.
it's too good.
Yeah, I mean Teferi, Time Raveler's 3 mana, Oko, Thief of Crowns from the new set is probably one of the most aggravating planeswalkers, um, because he really just invalidates anybody's strategy. Like they've designed a lot of planeswalkers that stop people from doing things instead of
Yeah.
enabling you to do things.
No, well, that's I mean, planeswalkers by themselves are a huge like. Look at this left hand while I punch you with the right.
Yeah, right. It's like who do you what do you deal with?
Yeah,
Um,
and at like uh negative Ghost Rider.
what are you doing? Don't do that. Uh, because I can do this.
No, what the heck? What the heck?
And because I don't like you.
That hurts. Hurts a lot. Dude, what? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give up now. 3 mana to your 5. It's GG.
Oh, cool. I can do this. Ah, let me scry. Scry for days. Are you just really that mana screwed?
Uh, well, I'm Gideon bladed. I'm Gideon backbladed.
I don't know, man. I think your deck seems to have a way to put together a lot of things real quick.
Wait, why can I not block it?
It's got protection from blue.
Of course it
So
does.
yeah,
That's why.
that is absolutely why.
That's a pain. That's such
There's
a pain.
actually a card in this deck that's actually like the key piece that
Mhm.
allows you to anytime you cast an instant or sorcery on your turn that targets one of your creatures, you just get it back in your hand at the end of the turn.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
Well, I was gonna tell you, in Missouri, they have a very unique piece of barbecue there.
Okay.
You ever had a pork steak?
A pork steak.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
So it's like a shoulder cut of the pig.
Okay.
So it's kind of a fatty cut of meat, but they smoke it and then slather it in barbecue sauce.
Okay.
Call it a pork steak. And I
I'm
had one at a chain restaurant there called Dexter's. So next time you go,
Dexter's. Okay. I'm
go to
I'm hi- I'm
Dexter's.
highly intrigued by this whole process.
Dexter's, empty stomach, get a pork steak. It's pretty
Okay.
cheap.
I actually had a St. Robert actually has some really good food. I had Korean for the first time. Um,
Oh,
and I was highly pleased. Like it was just the right amount of heat. Like it was like slightly nuked Thai food. Like,
I
and I
dig that.
love Thai food, so you gotta stop. I don't like that.
I think you got
I like that so little that I'm gonna do this.
it. Oh, and he still has a loyalty counter. He gets to stay.
Yeah. Ow!
Good game.
Got him. Yeah. Like so, I'm about to play the deck. That is kind of loosely related to the one that the guy just won the Mythic Championship with. Um, it's got a few fun pieces, but I'm missing like the funnest, like the I'm missing the Eiffel Tower of the deck. Um,
The Eiffel Tower.
I mean, sorta. And going first with it just like spells the end of your life.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You cannot collect my pelt.
Whoa, man, I'm out here collecting pelts. I think you need to sit down.
Whenever another creature. Oh my goodness.
You have any single target removal for
But
one
why would
mana?
that be stronger to wear more weight while fighting with a giant sword?
I
I
don't know.
don't get it.
Maybe he gets bigger, and so, as
Uh,
he gets more pelts,
yeah,
no, not
yeah.
that.
He's just very bear like.
I hate Vampire the Diamond. I hate Vampire the Diamond so much. So I'm gonna do this.
All right.
That was my feelings towards that whole situation.
That's,
So I have a question. So you
your
got
voice came through.
My voice came through.
No, with how angry you were about that one card.
Oh yeah. Um, One mana Death Touch lifelink. It gives me the creeps.
That's
Um,
awesome.
yeah.
What's
Uh,
your question though?
so what's the how easy is it to get published now? Like
You know, honestly,
what's the process you went through?
um, truth be told, Amazon, even though they did destroy bookstores, has a very smooth, easy to self-publish process. Um, so it's called Kindle Direct Publishing,
Okay.
and literally it involves you. Oh man, tag. So Kindle Direct Publishing allows you to upload a transcript
Okay.
for a hardback or a MOBI or EPUB file type, which is like a ebook file type,
Okay.
um, and then turn those into books.
That's wild.
Yeah, so
And like, what does that cost?
nothing, absolutely nothing. It is free.
Wow.
Yep. So they make all their money on the back end from the sales. So
So
once
they
it's,
print your book for free.
um, I mean, you have to pay for the print. So if you want a copy, you will still have to pay for that. But it's print on demand.
Right.
Um,
That's wild.
so in a sense, yeah, really, yeah, crazy, right? Um, and the author copies, depending on the size of your book, are very cheap. They just take a while to get to you.
Hmm.
They have several different groups out there. So a few of my books have come from South Carolina, a few from Kentucky, and a few from Maryland, I think. But it's all the same. It's my work.
Yeah.
And then you give them things like, wow, good game.
Yeah, man. You too. It's
That was
a
quick.
yeah. It's a turn five. You either win or you struggle.
Should have been blocking a lot more.
Hey, man. The questing beast you couldn't because it's unblockable unless you have a power that's greater than two.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
So
So
I'll put it this way.
what does it take to be a bestseller though with Amazon? Like, do they
I
have weird rules?
That's the real questioning. It's probably just marketing. So everything in this world, you put in the hours. You got to put in the legwork. So for writing, you got to write. You got to do it. Spend the time, write. And it's hard to keep motivated. I definitely wasn't always motivated.
Yeah. I feel you with the hard time being motivated.
Yeah, yeah. I've had the idea of doing vocabulary for like probably 7 or 8 years. It's
Okay.
been that long since I've wanted to do this,
Okay.
and I've only now realized it. So you got to put in the legwork. So after you make it available, Amazon's just an easy way to make it available.
Okay.
In order to sell it, you have to do the marketing legwork. You got to get out there, talk to people. You got to send copies to people that you want to read it
Okay.
and who might be interested in promoting it. So I'm going to mail off a bunch of copies to like my favorite YouTubers, things like that.
Yeah.
Like no joke. I mean, maybe they probably will do nothing with it, but at the very least, like they made me happy. I can make them a little happy with my joke flow.
Yeah. Jeez.
It's a really good card.
Which one? The one I just
The one
revealed?
that you revealed. Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. I've been known to be fond of it. He's
Rankle.
he's a real
Rankle.
butthole. Like I have a hard time convincing myself that I like him because I hate when people play him against me, but when I play him and he works, I like him because he gives you choices. And
Yeah.
choices I think are inherently good to the game.
He has a lot of good options.
Yeah. Hmm. Oh wow, you revealed a forest. No way.
Enter.
Oh, here
Well,
we
you got
go.
you got a book in mind?
Man, I don't know. My wife and I actually always joke about writing a book, um, about like marriage advice when we've been married for a year.
We could do a TED talk,
Yeah, pretty
a
much.
wed, a wed talk. How about
Oh,
that?
oh yeah, that'll do it. A wed talk. Where do you get this stuff?
Well, that was the other inspiration for my book. I have a very punny family.
You
Like
know,
we grew up with lots of puns.
yeah. Hmm.
Most people reject that from their dad and mom. They're like, "No, you're so embarrassing," but we embraced
Yeah.
it.
I can't knock it. You do have a pretty funny family just from top to bottom.
we yeah,
Yeah, and then you got a really funny wife. I mean, your wife was in
I do.
improv comedy.
Oh my gosh, she's wonderful.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and
We,
now she has
what?
that recorded that you have said that, and the world will know it.
Yep, we are living the good life, man. Okay, hey, so you got married. Your anniversary,
My
first
anniversary's
anniversary,
not this weekend, but next weekend.
is next weekend. So we
Yeah,
just celebrated our first anniversary
yeah,
because
man, we got married 2 weeks apart. That was the most interesting fall of my life, where I had a wedding every 2 weeks for about 8 weeks.
as as bearded big guys who also studied double E at Mississippi State University, wear state shirts every Friday, play
Every
Magic,
Friday.
occasionally stream online, I guess. I don't know. We have a lot of similarities, Mark.
Yeah, we are, and we married redheads.
And we married redheads who are amazing
Yeah,
people.
right. Absolute,
How,
absolute
I mean,
gems.
we're living the dream.
We
Don't you
re-
feel it?
oh yeah, oh absolutely, without a doubt. There,
Happy upcoming anniversary, by the way.
yeah, thanks, man. Happy one to you. And you took a late honeymoon. Like I went to Vegas right after mine, but you took a later honeymoon and had a much more interesting trip, I think.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. If you, oh, shoot, should have hexproof that thing.
Well, no, hexproof wouldn't work. I wasn't targeting it.
Oh, you sacrificed your other guy for it. Okay,
Yeah, and you have to choose who you uh, used it against. So,
gotcha.
um,
So, in your marriage advice book, put this one down. You should take off immediately after your wedding.
that's
I Yeah, like we had a great wedding. I think everybody had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. But we were so tired we were very much ready. Oh, cool. Ah, it's an even better animation than the picture.
what do I want to do? What do I want to do? And you get to draw all the cards. Look at you go.
Yeah. Well, I wish because we were so tired. I really wish we had just left and gone to enjoy um, gone to enjoy our honeymoon.
Yeah, but dude, you went to Italy. Like, talk about that.
All right, so yeah, it was a good trip, but she's a school teacher, so we had to make sure we had plenty of time
Right.
to
And the
do that.
summer is
So
the time.
the summer is the time. All right, hang on. I gotta take care of this thing real quick.
You're gonna kill my rankle? No. I do not approve.
Had to do it.
Man, why you treat me that way?
Uh, Italy though was really cool. Definitely save. It's probably more expensive of a country to visit. Has lots of tourist industry.
Yeah, I mean it's they use the euro, right? Like what was the exchange rate?
Uh, like 1 to 1.1 or something like that.
Okay.
But we are actually able to use our credit cards, and you know,
Oh right, yeah. So you
we
didn't have to
use
worry about that.
right. We use the service. They don't have Lyft or Uber, but they have a taxi service.
They have
Uh,
gondola.
yeah, gondolas are crazy expensive. Not worth it.
Yeah, not worth it, not at all. You might as well swim.
No.
What?
It's a mammoth.
I don't like it. Put it away.
No attacking though, so you're still winning.
Mm,
So
Yeah.
uh, Italy's really cool. We went to Rome, we went to Venice, and then we went to Amalfi, which is like a scenic
Amalfi.
coastline. And
Interesting.
all the food was good. Most of the people spoke some English, so it was pretty easy to get around.
That's a win.
We had Google Translate, and we knew a little Italian.
Okay.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm
What are you
returning
doing?
this creature card to my hand.
Okay, don't touch my Barkhide troll.
I don't want it.
Don't do it.
Okay. I'm actually gonna pass. Yeah, man. Going international, it's something that I haven't done, not counting cruises, since our trip to Canada.
That was a good trip.
Man, that was like if I had to look back on college, that was the thing, going to Canada. Wow, a 6-6. Unacceptable.
We'll get ready to accept it.
That's what I'm seeing. Ugh,
Wing.
get out of there. I don't like it. I'll do you a favor though. You can go fetch a land to complement the one that you probably have in your hand.
You just destroy it
Yeah,
outright,
outright.
dude. That's a crazy. That's a really awesome card.
For 2 mana, destroy
Oh
it.
my
It
goodness.
actually, it's even better than that because it destroys target permanent. So you can destroy
Holy
lands with
short
it.
balls. You can destroy planeswalkers.
Yeah, you can destroy anything. But you get a land. Isn't that fair?
Well, guess which land I'm getting, son.
Oh man. And you know what? I don't like that card. So get out of there.
Dang. All right,
Oh,
good move.
yeah. That's. I'm gonna miss it. I really like questing beasts.
Yep. Well, if you go to Venice, which by the way, you get like a direct flight from Atlanta into
Okay.
Venice or Rome. You
Nice.
can go almost anywhere direct from Atlanta.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of my flights I end up going through Charlotte for work
Yeah.
because we end up flying American.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Man,
yeah.
you just let me know when you need to stay in Jackson before your flight. I mean, we're right here.
You know what that I never thought about it, but you know I
Adam does
totally
it
should.
constantly.
Yeah, Adam's just you know, Adam's so reliant on people, you know. I hope he listens to this.
Yeah, well, we're happy to do it.
Yeah,
Clyde, Clyde's favorite person
is
is
Adam.
Adam.
I think
Oh
everyone there are a lot of people whose favorite person is Adam, but he's definitely an acquired taste.
yeah.
Like, man, I love to tell people the story of how I definitely did not like Adam my freshman year because I had a class with him where Adam came off as that like super know-it-all guy who thought he was a hotshot. But I'm glad that I know later in life that Adam's as dumb as the rest of us.
Yeah, you're like he's not so hot.
Yeah, nah, he ain't great. Well, you got lands. You have a handful of lands.
Worse.
You got them lands, man. You got the lands that make them dance.
I got the lambs to make them dance.
How many lands do I have? Oh, I don't have enough lands.
Well, one recommendation. Oh, but what the heck, dude? That guy again. He's not allowed.
Fine, fine.
I'm not. I shouldn't have resolved. I should have just quit the game.
You're right. You're right.
Not allowed.
He's not allowed. He just can't have. He's bad for the game.
You know what I think about that?
What? Are you gonna kill
That
something?
that's what I
Oh
think.
yeah, man.
You know what
Team.
else? I think that's what I think about that.
Oh man, he's so big.
That's
But
what I'm thinking
I'm
about.
gonna let him carry the team to glory. That's sportsmanship. I like that. I like that a lot. That was the nicest game I've ever participated in.
I gotta be honest. I am like moments away from ending this stream and dropping like $30-$40 on packs so I can build some packs.
I should get some money from Wizards of the Coast. Like
Yeah,
I'm out here doing the Lord's work.
I'm really like we just got a puppy. We got to pay for that worm medication. So I'm gonna hold off, but
Hey
I'm
man,
pretty close.
here's the deal, man. You can have anything you can budget for.
Yeah, yeah, that's true enough.
Yeah. So I included in like my what I'm gonna do for fun that month. Like I just included in how much I'm gonna spend. So
Well,
I mean
I
when
was not,
yeah,
I was not thinking that I was gonna buy Magic cards again ever in my whole
ever
life before we started playing this. So I have not budgeted for it.
yeah yeah I think I budget like I don't know like I literally spend enough time playing that I can warrant the actual cost of it. Especially when like so I do it somewhat competitively. So like
Are you
I played up to platinum in
getting
ranked.
returns?
Like what do you mean returns?
Like, do you are you getting packs and stuff for that
Oh yeah,
gear?
no. So like so when you like play to a certain rank, like I think I got like 2 packs for being gold. So it's nothing crazy. Um,
Not nothing.
yeah, it's not nothing, but like and there's like a paid reward system you can get. It's like $10 and you get like additional rewards as you play. If you play and just get the weeklies, you'll get at least like 2 packs a week. Um, just for free. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it too.
Yeah. I'm just out here, doing good things sometimes.
No, we should get Wizards to sponsor you.
Yeah, man, I wish. I
We need
wish.
competitive people in the state.
Oh,
So
in Mississippi, like I
yeah,
don't know, like the closest place around here to play Friday Night Magic is in Ridgeland, and I've considered
Vans, man.
like where is that the comic
Va-
shop in Ridgeland?
Vans Comics and Cards. Yeah, they are
Yeah.
the first shop, second shop to hold Beat Boop.
Oh,
Actually,
nice.
yep.
Um,
I go there and drop off a few copies. I've actually ran into a couple fans there, which is really surprising. Because
what? That's awesome.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it was.
I would absolutely like love to go up there and like play. Um, but I don't know, like as much as like I see guys that are like 26 and they make a living streaming Magic the Gathering or they're playing on like the professional tour. Um, I mean, I have a master's degree in engineering. I'm married. Like, do I really have the time to devote to something like that?
It's all your call, man. It's all your
Man,
call.
it's just like it's hard to like turn down everything that you're doing to do something else.
You should do what makes you happy, to
You
an
know,
extent.
you know what?
Don't do brocane,
Yeah, don't do brocane.
but like life is short, and we
So
got to
am
do
I.
the things that make us happy. You're not that short.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess are we the same height? Are you like 5'9"?
Short tempered, maybe. I'm 5'10".
5'10"? Dang, you are taller than me. What size shoe do you wear?
Size 10.
Man, I used to think I wore a size 10, and then I realized, man, I'm a 9.5. Just a 10's the last size shoe I bought where I thought I would grow a little bit, and it just never happened.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, that's
Oh, by the way, my wife, she's watching the stream now.
Oh, is your wife watching?
Just
Good.
texted me. She said, "You are welcome to come stay the night with us. We
Oh,
will play Friday Night Magic."
hey, I need to have cards to play. I would, man. It's just hard to like to buy a booster box is like 100 something bucks, and
I know. But the joy of opening it is
oh
like
man, it's one of the
it's
reasons
like
I still
brocane.
it's one of the reasons I still collect baseball cards is because
It's brocane.
opening those little foil packs
It's
is
exciting.
it
It is
is
gambling though.
it is
It's,
gambling, but
I mean,
yeah, I
it's
don't
loot
know.
in real life.
Yeah, it's what loot box.
Yeah, it's a loot box in real life.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm glad your wife is watching because I'm gonna show you who your daddy is.
she,
If Mr. Andy Crist is watching this, I'm aware that I'm not Daniel's father.
I will have to ask my wife after this if she has ever played Magic because it has not been topic of discussion.
I actually I taught Aubrey to play.
Did you?
Yeah, in Fort Walton, we there was just a really rainy day and we were both off and there wasn't anything we could do. So I was like, babe, we're gonna go down to the comic store. I bought two pre-constructed decks, and I just sat down and taught her how to play.
It's
It has brought us a lot. Like on days when there's nothing to do, it's just it's brought us a little bit of joy.
it is a great use of a rainy day for sure.
It is for sure, especially when like she wins because she feels real good about it. Because in her family, like I don't lose. No, stop.
Stacking it.
Okay, that's
Stack that.
fine. That's fine. I'm still gonna resolve that damage though, so it sucks to be you.
Wait, how does that happen?
Because it's the way the stack works. It was already on top of it. You didn't counter
I'm
the
way,
damage.
way out of this game.
Yeah, man. The stack. Stacks on stacks on stacks. This is actually a really annoying deck to play against because the whole like cycle of things that you do takes a long time. Just the turns take forever. It's really
It's all
annoying.
right.
But
It allows for good conversation. Oh, it's now and now it's your turn.
yeah, now it's my turn. And we go back to doing the same thing all over again. Um, hmm, pass. I could attack and be doing damage, but I don't know why I'm not.
You're being nice.
No, I'm just forgetting to do it. I'm just like, it's like you don't win with this deck by dealing damage. You win by slowly killing off your creatures and bringing them back.
I mean, that's kind of like the blue deck is not dissimilar. I'm kind of like holding off until I can control all your stuff and then maybe attack a bunch. Maybe.
What are you gonna control? You're gonna play an air elemental? Is that control?
No, like, counter and remove stuff. That's how it goes.
Yeah. Well, blue doesn't
My
really have
wife
removal. It has bounces.
bounces. My wife has played Magic before. She just texted.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at
So,
your wife being supportive, being super cool.
hey, we got cool wives.
We we do have cool wives.
We'll rag it up.
Like man, I I would tell anybody like if there were another couple that I'm glad that my wife and I are regularly mistaken for. I'm really glad she and Madeline, because at least they think we're cool people, even if it's not us.
It happened at Colin's wedding. That was
It,
awesome.
I thought that was hilarious. Like, I'm
It was
actually,
hilarious.
dude, I'm actually highly considering. So I'm at 35 weeks of bearding right now. Um,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, man, and I'm going for the
Touching your
full
nipples?
52. What'd you
Okay.
say?
Is it touching your nipples yet? I mean, have you?
No, not quite. I mean, maybe if I lean down. Um, so I'm at. Don't you? You don't have any counter spells? No. Okay. Um,
These planeswalkers are BS. They're not allowed.
this is the only 3 mana planeswalker I don't hate because I think it's balanced. Because at least it doesn't have like a +1
At least
ability.
she's got zeros.
Yeah.
I'll
Even though
guess.
one of
Well,
her
I guess
zeros
that's
is a
one.
+1. Here, I like this ability. This is one of my favorite combos. She's an enabler. You're gonna love this. I guarantee it. Stop. Okay.
It's not gonna do anything, but
I gotta get all my stacks off of it. Hold on.
I mean, I had to do it now or never.
Yeah, pretty
Yes, resolve
much.
all.
Jeez. Yeah. You
This is
just.
such an. I know we're not cursing. It's such an a-hole deck.
Yeah, right. Like
Terrible.
it's like, hey, you want to target my thing? Nah, I'm just gonna sacrifice it and do something else with it.
Well,
Eesh. I wish I could use that mana for something.
you know what? Spirit pirate.
A spirit pirate, man.
Out of nowhere. Spirit pirate.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna attack. Go ahead. Block me. I dare you.
I mean, I do it.
You're gonna take that 1 damage, whether you like it or not.
Uh,
Oh man. Yeah. No. Like, if I had more friends that played Magic, like, I would totally like. So I think I like it for like the community behind it. The same reason I like D&D. Like, I love sitting at a table and actually playing with people. Um.
yeah. All right. So if we get Adam and our wives all in a game room together, we can play the 5 player game. Have you ever done that before?
Oh, I've played the 5 player game for Magic.
Yeah,
I've not
you
ever.
never played
I've
it.
I've played with 4 players where you play like two-headed giant.
Yeah, so 5 player is you are against the 2 people across from you. So it's a little star,
Okay.
and your allies are the people who sit on your left and right.
Okay.
So it's a very cooperative, involved game.
Interesting.
Yep, and so like last player standing wins. It came out when the Shards of Alara came out. Two
Interesting.
planeswalkers is not allowed, Mark.
What?
Stop
What?
playing.
What are you talking about?
You cannot have 2 planeswalkers. Period. House rules.
What? Whose house?
House rules. Christ's house. Mark.
Christ. The house of the Lord.
The house of the Lord does not allow planeswalkers.
And it's actually I love how these two interact because they like feed into each other.
Gosh. All right. Well, you kicked my butt. And yes, in fact, I do have a handful of lands.
You have a handful of lands. The land system it gets you every time.
Well,
This,
I'm impressed.
the app name for this deck is just Hello Kitty.
I mean, Cauldron Familiar.
Yeah,
I'm very familiar with that card now.
yeah, you should be. It's gonna haunt your dreams. I'm just gonna kill those two since I have no reason to keep them anymore. Oh, and I get
Just
to
end
draw
it. Just
cards
end
off
it.
of them.
Stop it. Just end the game.
I did it.
You're just
I
you're just having fun and right clicking on the cards.
yeah.
That's too bad, man. It sounds like you put a lot of effort into
Yeah,
it.
I liked
And
League. I thought League was fun, and I don't even think it was the game I thought was fun. It was playing with everybody else that was fun. Um,
well, you know what? That's I mean, I was about to say those guys are really fun to play with. So
yeah,
that's
you know they really are. I agree. Um,
um,
and I don't know, I just like team games. Like I mean, I played football in high school. Like oh, Donna Hope, that's such a good card. Um, Donna
speaking of
Hope is
football,
yeah. Go ahead.
you I mean, I haven't been to rugby practice in a little while, but you're always welcome.
Yeah, man. You know, if I were in any shape that wasn't the shape I'm in, I'd have to consider it.
Listen, Mark, round is a shape, and we're both in that shape.
Yeah, dude, you are not wrong.
It's okay.
See, man, but that's where I get my problem from living in Vicksburg. Like, I don't want to, like, that's a decent drive out there to go get beat up for a few
Uh,
hours and then come home.
it's fun though, and it's
No,
about the community.
you know, you're right, but I thought Jackson Rugby like fizzled out. Like, aren't they going to tournaments and just like having to join teams?
It's been a little tough for the reason that trying to get people in the game.
Right, right. You don't have anything to like buff that, do you? I don't
Do
think
I
so.
not
What? Why would you do that?
have
Oh,
the thing?
you have the thing. You got the thing with the stuff. Now you're gonna draw a card. Man,
I did
that's
a thing.
you did a thing.
Well, it's okay, man. The community makes every difference, and Magic too. And you are creating a community by starting this channel and getting people on to play. Like,
Yeah, that's true. I'm glad that like I've gotten friends that'll come on and play. I've actually had friends that like I don't really talk to regularly that like I wish I did express interest in saying, "Hey, I'd love to come on and like be on your channel. I'd love to play." And I've just thought that's cool because I have friends that come from so many different walks of life and have so many different jobs that I think there's bound to be someone that finds them interesting because I think they're all interesting or I wouldn't be friends with them.
man, we haven't even talked about what I actually do for a job.
Man, that's because we know what's
We've
all over
only
your resume, Daniel.
it's all over my. Oh shoot! Dang it! I messed up.
Did you
I
forget to
messed
play
up.
Did you forget to play an instant or did you not
Yes,
have
I
one?
did. No,
Oh,
I forgot to play a card.
oh no. You
I'm
done
I'm bad.
goofed, AA Ron.
I goofed. Darn you and your charming ways.
Oh yeah, that's totally me and being charming. Absolutely.
Hey, listen, man, you got a wife, so it worked on somebody.
I'll say, yeah, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
No, you got a lot of good friends, and we all appreciate your charm.
Oh, you know what? I always tell people that if I had really straight teeth, it wouldn't be fair to anybody else. Oh, come
I
on,
almost
gain me
spit
some
out my
health.
carbonated beverage.
Oh no, not the carbonated beverage.
not not all over my gaming keyboard.
No, not the gaming keyboard. Oh yeah, you know what? That might as well be me. Let me get those cards. What do you got?
I don't
God,
know.
I'm already down to like 35 cards in my deck.
Yeah. Well, you only need. I mean, they give you 60 for a reason
Yeah,
because that's
right.
all it really takes
Yeah,
to win.
yeah. You only need 20. Dang, look at us. We're both at plus 20 health. Not really doing anything useful. That's a real
Yeah,
good
this is
game, man.
exciting. This is
Yeah,
a good,
this is
exciting game.
this is Magic the Gathering at its finest. So I love
Yeah, that's
watching people like one guy who's land screwed and one guy that's land flooded and just watching nothing go on for like 3 turns.
yep.
I just hope this deck works. I saw how this deck's supposed to work. And oh, vitality.
I don't know what I'm doing, so
Man, story of my life.
I've, I've never played with any of these decks.
Yeah. I think when I played with Brad, I played with all like the pre-constructed ones. Um,
Yeah, why didn't you do that for this one? I
I
could have
don't,
won a few more.
after this one, I really wanted to see this deck work.
No, it's okay. I'll be your punching bag.
Where's the card I want? I know I put it in the discard pile. There it is. And then
Oh my gosh. Oh, holy shoot, man.
was that terrifying?
That was really scary. Why did that happen? Oh,
Oh,
it's a mythical.
yeah.
Flying trample, pay 2 life. Okay, what's the real do? Give it to me real
Surveil.
quick.
I can look at the top 2 cards, and if I don't like them, I can bend them. Just throw them over to yield and discard.
Huh.
Intern. I am the intern. There's like the card that I actually need for this whole deck to work. I only have 3 of them, so I need to get to it. So surveilling is important. Okay, that's fine. I'm actually okay with that. I don't need to attack or block. I need to surveil.
She's a she's a passive doom whisperer
Yeah,
now.
I'm going to whisper passive doom. Man. Yeah, I do need to get over towards Jackson. When Aubrey and I look for a house, like I really think we're pushing towards Clinton.
Yeah, it's a cool area.
Yeah, I just want to be closer to Ridgeland because everything I want to do is in Ridgeland. I get my hair cut at the Noble Barber. Um,
Dude, I went there a couple weeks ago for the
yeah,
first time.
okay, who cut your hair?
I don't know, some
Uh,
guy,
some
but it
dude.
looks good.
Yeah, man. Come on,
And they
I
gave me a beard while I got my beard and hair trimmed. It was really cool.
yeah, which is always exciting. Okay, no, I don't want to do that yet. I want to do this.
Actually, Mark's sorry, congestion. Thanks to you, you encouraged me to go get my hair like professionally done and beard professionally trimmed. I had never done that
Oh,
before.
you would never let anyone else cut your beard?
I'd never, and they did a really good job. And I kind of figured out what they were doing.
Okay, yeah, like you let them line you up and then you can kind of maintain it. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, yeah, it was a good system
I agree.
in a cool place.
Yeah, yeah, like being able to get a craft beer is nice. And yeah, I think the people there are all really good. Like it's a pretty high end barbershop. So you know that you're gonna actually like get a quality haircut. I mean, for the price you pay, it better be a quality haircut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was a little expensive,
Yeah.
but you know what they said on Parks and Recreation: treat yourself.
Treat yourself. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
I honestly don't know what else I can do. I'm just sort of like
Hey man, you're really pinning me down.
I'm holding on for life.
Are you gonna attack? No, I wouldn't
No,
do that either. Yeah. So, you want me to tell you a secret? I said I'm gonna win this turn, and you might not see it coming.
May look at the cards. Oh, okay.
You'll see it happen when it happens.
I don't know. I will be surprised. That's fine.
Oh, look at all those lands. Oh no, not a Lazav. He's such a cool card. All right,
So what does Conrad do?
Conrad. he I can pay X, and he will can become any creature in my graveyard with converted mana cost X.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, hold on. What am I looking for? You go. You go.
Make him 4.
You go. You go.
Okay.
Yeah. So essentially, what's going to happen is I can continue to surveil, and every time I push a creature card into my graveyard, you're going to take a damage.
I see that now, but you know what? I got something to say in return to that.
Do you?
Yeah, take that.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? This is how I feel
Man,
about that. I'm just gonna go ahead and this is
no.
actually what we do.
What?
You exile this enchantment and then and then you just pump out like 15 of those.
Well, that was fun to see all those abilities pop up on screen.
Yeah, right.